What's going on, guys? It's Apple, and I was sitting around today watching some YouTubes, and I was like, wait a second, what am I doing here watching some YouTubes when I haven't uploaded a video in like 4 days? So I decided I think I'm gonna come back to you guys with a little short tip vid, and before we get started, first thing I want to talk about is my shitty connection. Like, the thing about that is we recently moved to a new subdivision. It's a really nice place, actually. It has like a lake and some shit, but it's not even like on like GPSs yet. So if it's not on GPS, you can't expect to get internet. So we get really shitty bottom line internet. It used to be like 20 up, 20 down, 5 up, like god tier internet compared to what I have now. But it's like running. It makes playing the game. Well, not only can I only play at like 3 in the morning when everyone's off, but it kind of adds a little challenge to it, and it's not half bad. It helps a lot because once we get an internet boost, then it should turn out really well. So it's like running a marathon with say 75-pound weights on your ankle. Kind of fucks you up, but it betters you in the long run. So yeah, the first part of the first tip, which I know we're like a few minutes in, but fuck it. My video, get out. No, stay. I meant nothing about that. But first tip is, which I kind of touched on this on my first commentary on Hijacked. But watch your fucking radar. Like I can't tell you how many times I hear teammates complaining that, holy shit, that guy came out of nowhere. And I'm like, were you watching your radar? They're like, no one pays attention to the radar. I'm like, well, maybe if you could have pieced together in your head that, our fucking team was on the other side of the map, you could have predicted that, hey, maybe they're spawning where my team isn't, and I'm where my team isn't. So, that leads me to the next tip. Be awareness. You need to be aware of aware of your mini map, which obviously I just touched on that, and just aware in general. Like, just know where the enemy are going to be, which leads me to my third tip, which this is moving on kind of quickly now, which is prediction. Like, use the mini-map and use your awareness, I guess, to predict where the enemy are going to be. Like, like I said a second ago, the enemy are obviously going to be where your team isn't, especially if you see that kill feed, going down, like, with a little gray name, a bunch of red names next to it, like, pop up on the kill feed. They're obviously going to be spawning where your team isn't, so if you're looking to rack up kills, the best and most logical thing to do is hop over to where your team isn't, because that's where the enemy team is going to be. So yeah, I was kind of worded weird, I guess, but moving on to the next one, which I understand most people. Well, I sound like a cunt whenever I say that, but some people won't be able to do this very easily. But hand-eye coordination or twitch awareness, almost like you need to have the ability to snap on target when need be. Like, if you'll see it a few times in this video, I guess, which right now I'm just kind of walking around. But yeah, twitch reflex is a huge part of being able to rush and shit. So yeah, if you can build up that hand-eye coordination and develop that twitch reflex, then that's more power to you. It's gonna help you in the long run. And something I kind of fuck up on around here because I get overconfident, which can really bite you in the ass. If this is a really small tip, but it will help you in huge ways. Which is basically don't go around sprinting. Don't go sprinting around corners like a fucking idiot, like you're fucking Terminator and nothing's gonna kill. Because I think I did it right there. It took a little time to pop on target. That little transition between sprinting and aiming is a pretty significant time if like you're not using dexterity or something. Like, that's a pretty, like, in Call of Duty terms, that's quite a while, because that guy could already be aimed, and by the time you pop your sights up, you're already on the ground dead, spawning across the map. But yeah, I think this is going to go on a few games, because I end up dropping a Lodestar, and there's not much tips I can say about the Lodestar other than avoid fucking palm trees. Because, I don't know if you guys saw the very first video I put up, which was kind of a test about how the Elgato was recording, and I didn't do too much edit. Some major color correction, bring out that yellow and blue. But just fuck palm trees. I don't know that some of you might not get that, but just fuck them. Just palm trees are the worst. But this is something that it's kind of a weird tip that doesn't apply directly to the game, like gameplay wise. But keep cool. Like I do it sometimes, but normally whenever I start getting pissed or agitated, I end up leaving and playing like Minecraft or some shit where it's not a fight over who can place the most blocks or anything. Or god damn it, I totally placed that block before that guy did, or that block wasn't even there. So yeah, keep cool, because once you get angry, I'm not like a psychiatrist or something. I'm not gonna tell you how the brain works, but generally your performance will drop. Like, if you're gonna lose your composure. Holy shit, this is so unfair. I'm gonna go all out on these guys, and I've got that mentality before, and it fucks me over. Normally, I start losing my composure. I in the game, I leave or something, and I go play something that doesn't piss me off, like Minecraft. Sip of water. But yeah, like the way I do it, the way I kind of work when it comes to getting pissed off, I don't blame bullshit. I say, I fucked up. Maybe I was sprinting around a corner or some shit, and the guy shoots me. That was my fault, not his. Because if I had my gun up, I could have killed that guy. That wasn't the game. That wasn't sometimes lag, but even when it is lag, I tend to blame myself. It's a little principle kind of thing. But just a little recap on everything I've said is, keep your cool, watch your radar, aim around corners, don't sprint like a fucking idiot. Just Twitch replay if you can do that. If not, try to develop it a little bit, and just general awareness. Be aware of what's going on, because think about it. Think about a domination game. You hop in the domination game, and at least if you're like me, the first thing you look at is a mini map. Yeah, I take side routes or whatever, and I never rush up the middle. But you see those little green triangles, which I'm gonna do a completely separate video on fucking randoms. Those are so annoying. Lose so many games for me. I love running a team, but I don't always have a team. In fact, if you don't suck at Call of Duty and you want to be in some of my videos, if I ever get, big, then hit me up, dude. Send me a message, say, I know it's not all about KD, but, send me some of that shit, win-loss, and hit me up. Maybe we can party up and avoid bad teammates for me, Really help me out. But, domination. I always see the guys rush right up the middle to B, which those guys are a very important part of domination, because if you don't cap that B flag, then you're gonna get stuck in a spawn trap or some shit. If the enemy's smart, they're working together. But yeah, just always play it smart. Maybe let your teammates rush up the middle, which I know if everyone does that, no one's gonna rush up the middle. But shit, not many people are gonna see this. So yeah, play smart, be aware, keep it cool, and be able to predict where the enemies are gonna spawn. That's why objective game types are the easiest for me to play, because spawns aren't normally flipping unless you're capping flags, and in that case, they're spawning at the red arrow, guys. It's not, it's not fucking rocket science. You can figure that shit out. And so yeah, I think that's all I have to say. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. That would help me so much. If you want to see more, you can subscribe right in. You can fucking subscribe. You know where it is, guy. I see so many YouTubers. I see so many YouTubers have to point that shit out. You know where to subscribe. Punch that button. If you're not subscribed, you're missing the fuck out. And last video will be in the outro screen where the last video is playing. And yeah, until next time, peace, guys.